Afternoon, everyone. It's your Pratt Pack, and here are your headlines for this Friday, May the 11th, 2018, with your Pratt Pack. Iran says it's all ready to restart nuclear enrichment of an industrial scale in the wake of the U.S. decision to abandon the deal that curbs the country's nuclear ambitions. Meanwhile, Israel says it's done with strikes on Iran for now. France fears an escalation. Iran has its finger on the trigger. But really, it's Russian President Vladimir Putin who's in the hot seat. Where once the U.S. would have been the spikes in the Syrian violence, there's a real possibility President Donald Trump's withdrawal from the 2015 nuclear deal is greasing the wheels towards more regional war. White House Chief of Staff John Kelly said he believes the vast majority of undocumented immigrants crossing the southern border into the U.S. do not assimilate well because they are poorly educated. Let me step back and tell you that the vast majority of the people that move illegally into the United States are not bad people. They're not criminals. They're not MS-13, Kelly told NPR radio late last night, referring to the criminal gang. But they're also not people that would easily assimilate into the United States, into our society. President Trump today will unveil a long-awaited address on reducing prescription drug prices, and residents of Hawaii's Big Island remain on edge following a warning from scientists that there could be another eruption from the volcano. SpaceX is slated to launch an updated version of its next-generation Falcon 9 rocket from the Kennedy Space Center later today. And the pilots of a Southwest Airlines flight who drew worldwide acclaim for their successfully landing a damaged plane last month described their heroic accounts on ABC's 2020 tonight. Captain Tammy Jo Schultz and her first officer, Darren Elsler, were aboard Southwest Airlines Flight 1380, bound for Dallas from New York, when a fan blade in the engine attached to the left wing broke off. Debris tore the engine apart and blew out a window. The cabin lost pressure, partially sucking a passenger out of the window. She later died. Schultz told 2020 that her husband, Dean, also a Southwest pilot, was supposed to captain the Boeing 737 that day, but they swapped flights so she could watch their son participate in a track meet. It's Andrew McCutchen and the Giants in town tonight, 7:05. First pitch from PNC Park. Jamison Tyone gets the start, and you can hear it on 93.7 The Fan. And don't forget, all weekend long, with me, Rob Pratte, it's sports, brought to you by Coons Quality Food, Saturday and Sunday morning. And we talk everything that is sports Sunday at 11 on the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday Show at 11 a.m. KDKA Radio. Good afternoon.